So the very first thing that I'm going to look at when I'm looking at the anatomy of a bareback pad is where the cinch or the girth strap is in relation to the front of the pad, and also where that line of tightness is going to be when I actually go to tighten up the cinch or girth that is being used on that pad. This pad uses a cinch, so a single buckle. Some pads do actually have multiple billets, and you can use a girth on it, so it kind of depends on the pad. But no matter if it has a cinch or a girth setup, I'm still going to look at where those straps are coming out of the pad. So with this pad set, the strap ends under here and we can't get a good visual of it going up. So we're just going to kind of use our imagination here and draw this line up. I can kind of do so on the suede and see where it sits in relation to my horse's withers. So this line, if I draw it up, her withers kind of come down and they start dipping down about right here on this specific horse. So if I go to tighten up this cinch here, it's going to create a line of pressure here, and so everything's going to kind of be drawn back into that dip at the base of my horse's withers. So with this strap, the problem that we run into with a lot of pads is when that strap is on the very front of the pad, because then if it's up here and I tighten the pad and through use and movement, it's going to slip and slide down to the base of your horse's withers, and that pad is going to then slip all the way back on my horse's back a whole lot faster and just in a position that is not going to work well. This pad is still going to slip because it just doesn't have the tree or the structure that's going to hold it into place long term, but a well-placed girth or cinch strap can help kind of stall out that slippage and that movement while we're using the pad. Not all bareback pads are created equal, but what makes a good bareback pad? Which ones should we avoid? And which ones should we financially invest into adding into our program?